Hey what's up guys, it's Kaden here, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how I got my first 100 sales on Etsy. So what I sell is crochet plushies, cardigans, and beanies. You can sell whatever products you'd like, but this is just my experience with plushies. I wouldn't say that this is specifically just for crochet items. I would also say that this could apply for anything that you want to sell on Etsy. Okay, so I got my very first Etsy sale on September 23rd, 2023. And then I got my 100th Etsy sale on July 6th, 2024. So it took me about 9 months to get 100 sales. My first big tip to get 100 sales on Etsy is to post on social media. Post on Instagram, post on YouTube, post on Twitter, Pinterest, all of it. YouTube. What I have found most successful is Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. I cannot tell you how many times I posted a YouTube short and someone left a comment saying like, where can I buy this? And I would link them to my Etsy and then I would get a sale soon after. I also have a large following on Twitch, and my Twitch viewers have also converted to Etsy customers. I cannot tell you how many plushies and hats that I made for people part of my Twitch community. Tip number 2 is to have multiple listings on your shop. But once I started posting more listings, I also got more sales. A good listing will include a clean cover photo, because this is what will grab the attention to your listing. A good description explaining exactly what the item is and what the buyer will receive. Always list your materials, no matter what. So with yarn, you could say, okay, I'm using 100% polyester, I'm using acrylic, I'm using cotton yarn. One thing that people love is personalization. So say for instance, I have a beanie that's just all black, have a personalization option where someone could say, hey, I actually want blue, or I want this, I want this. Or if you want to take custom requests, you can say, hey, please message me first before placing a custom order. My third tip to get your 100 sales on Etsy is to offer free shipping. Free shipping definitely grabs the eye of a buyer. I cannot tell you how many times I've bought something just because it has free shipping. But what you can do if you're afraid about losing money by giving away free shipping is just increase the price of your item just by like $2. It can make up for it in long term. You could also stop offering free shipping at any time. I offered free shipping for quite a while, and then I was like, okay, I think I can get sales without free shipping, and I did. You can also have an option that offers free shipping if you buy a certain amount. So for instance, you can have it set like a free shipping guarantee if someone spends $35 in your shop. Another way that I got 100 sales on Etsy is to invest in Etsy ads. Although I didn't get my first sale from Etsy ads until 2 months after, it started to slowly increase over time. It was as little as $1 a day. It can end up by only being about $30 a month to advertise your listings to new eyes. With Etsy ads, you get more visibility in search, and your products will be pushed out to buyers more. Tip number 5 for how I got 100 sales on Etsy is to run sales. At first I didn't have sales, but then I would offer like 5% off, 10% off, just a small amount, and people would buy it because they are getting a percentage off your item. Another thing that is super cool that you can do on Etsy is if someone, for instance, were to favor your listing, Etsy will send them a coupon of any amount, and then they could use that. So you can make it called like your favorite and offer a certain amount off. For the longest time, I offered 50% off from a favorite listing, and I eventually had to turn this off because I got a lot of sales from it because I'm offering 50% off. You could also offer coupons to people who have repeatedly bought from your shop. So it's like a thank you. I offer a 50% off thank you coupon if you have bought something from my shop previously. Also, I'm pretty sure if you run a sale over 25% off, your listing will get like a boost. But always having a small sale, even if it's just 5% off, will encourage a buyer to buy your product because they are getting it on sale. Tip number 6 is to never give up. I know I was discouraged in my first few months on Etsy because I really wasn't getting much sales, but also I didn't really know what I was doing. So definitely be consistent with your postings on social media. I post almost every single day on Instagram, especially on my stories. I post all the time on YouTube. I also like to share on X. some of my crochet stuff as well. Always try new things. If you're not seeing any reach or engagement on your social media posts, switch it up. Or what I like to do is like do some research and just look at other crocheters and see what they're doing. Don't necessarily like copy the content that they're posting, but definitely like put your own spin on it. You can use the similar audios, similar captions, similar like transitions and stuff. Definitely make everything your own. Also, you can change up your listing photos. It could be brighter, more vibrant photos. Change up the description or even the title. Once you get your first few sales, then your shop is seeing some growth, and then favorites, and then run sales, and then it all comes together eventually. Oh, and another thing that I totally forgot to mention is Etsy has like a star seller program. It's if you like answer replies on time, ship out products on time, and have good ratings. I was a star seller for about 6 months in a row until I lost it because I had a huge order that I could not finish in like 2 weeks. It was sad, but it's okay. If a buyer sees that you are a star seller, that basically means that you are reputable and you have a good reputation. Especially if I'm buying something on Etsy, I always look and see if they're a star seller. It doesn't necessarily have to have all of the stars, but as long as they have like good reviews, it's good. Alright, so those are my few tips just to help you out on how I got my first 100 sales on Etsy. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you can learn from me just a little bit. If you have any questions at all, I'm more than happy to help you and answer your questions. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.